Okay, today's lesson is a review of functions. We already did this once in class. I just wanted to have one online in case you wanted to review. Okay, a function is a relation in which each element of the domain is paired with exactly one element of the range. That means there's no repeats in the x's. This should remind you of the song, every x is unique. So are the following functions? -1, 9, 3, 9. It's okay if they share a y, but they can't share an x. So this is a yes. Okay, look at the function table. Here we have 2, 2, 5, and 2, 4. So since an x is shared, it is a no. -2, 1, 3, 5, 7 is the domain. Every one is different. Therefore, it is a yes. Here we look at the mappings. Remember, -3, -3, 1, they share an x, therefore it is a no. Here, every x is unique, so it is a yes. Here, every x is unique, so it is a yes. Here, 5, 3, 5, 6 makes it a no, not a function if they share an x. So the domain and range of each of the following steps, remember, domain is your x values, and they need to be in order from least to greatest. That's my domain. My range is 5, -12, and 9. Oops, I made a mistake there. The -12 is in the domain, in the range. So let's do this again. So it's going to be -5, 3, and 8. The range, that's the y values, is -12, 5, and 9. Domain here is pi and 9. So this is a function because every x is different. This is a function because every x is different. Domain here is -2. Remember, in domain and range, ascending order, no repeats. Domain here is -3, 2. Range is 2, 3, 5. And this is not a function because the 2's repeat. The function tables make it easy. You'll just look at all your x's. Are they all different? This is a yes. This is a no. This is a yes. And this is a no. Again, all you're looking at is your x values. So if you have a graphed function, you do what's called the vertical line test. You run a vertical line over your linear equation or your line, and you see if it crosses it twice. This case it does not, so it passes the vertical line test, so it is a yes. Here, if I were to run a vertical line, it would hit it here and here, so that makes it not a function. Here, it passes, it is a yes. Here, a parabola, it passes because the sides go out in very small increments, so this is a yes. It is a function. Here, this is called a piecewise function, and it stops here, but it doesn't include this point, so this is actually also a yes. But a vertical line, like that looks like x equals 4, is going to be a no because when we hit it with the vertical line, all the points will match. So this is a no. What if we're given the equation of line in standard form? So this would be a linear equation. The x and the y are there, nothing squared. Okay, and so it would be a function. Y equals mx plus b would be a linear equation, and it is also a function. If you're given a y equals, remember what that looks like. If this is my coordinate plane, y equals looks like this. For example, if this were y equals 3. Would that pass the vertical line test? Yes. It is a horizontal line, and it would pass the vertical line test. But if it's an x equals number, then that's going to be a vertical line. That would definitely fail the vertical line test, so that one is a no. Remember function notation. F of x means that the equation is a function of x. X is the elements of the domain. F of x is the elements of the range. So to evaluate a function, you plug whatever's in the parentheses into the variable in the function. On this one, be careful. F of x is 2x plus 5. G of x is x squared minus 2x. So here it's f of -2 which means we plug it into this function. And we just do the math, and that equals 1. G of 3, we plug it into this function. 9 minus 6 is 3. F of 7, plugging it into this function. 14 plus 5 is 19. G of negative 1, negative 1 squared, minus 2 times negative 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. F of x plus 3. Note what happens here. The x stays where it is, and then you add 3 to the end. By the way, that's a 5. And that, your answer is 2x plus 8. Here, g of negative 3 minus 5, you're going to plug in a negative 3 here. So it's negative 3 squared minus 2 times negative 3 minus 5. So here we have 9 plus 6 minus 5, and that's going to be 10 is your final answer. So here's some notes to review for you to look at home.